Okay, all right. So, guys, what we're gonna do today is to overhaul the fork on my Yamaha Vstar over here. Okay, and since I bought this bike used, like 14,000 miles, now it's 21,000 miles, and never been serviced before. So I decided to do it. I bought the kit on Amazon. It's only like 30 something dollars. It has everything I need. Essentially, is to replace the oil in there. Also, all the soft seal. Okay. First thing to do is you have to break this. This is a 22 millimeter here to break this. Next thing is you wanna break. That's a nut here at the back of it. You need to break this. While this thing is compressed, the spring still compressed, put the resistance on it. That's the only time that you can actually break it. Don't completely remove it, just break it loose, okay? Okay, now it's out. I need to remove the dust cover. And then I like to do it really slowly because I will reuse this dust cover. Out. And this thing, it has a spring in there. It will snap if you actually just loosen it completely. So what you will do is you want to put you can turn it quite a bit, and then before it actually pop, you want to use something to cover it or put some compression on it so the spring won't just pop the cover out. There you go, out. Okay, out. It's a washer. It's a spring. And pour the oil. Cycle it a little bit. Now the oil is out. Next thing you need to do is remove that nut completely. Okay, that nut is out. Catch that. That's with the spring. So the fork seal is in there. In order to take it out, you have to slight hammer it out, but there's a clip in there you need to remove. Alright, now in order to remove the seal, what you need to do is slide out like that. There you go. You have two bushing, one here, another one here, and then you have the washer, and then you have the fork seal. Fork seal out, washer out, bushing out, and you have this plastic thing here. It has a spring inside there. Keep this one. Slice out. Take this O-ring out, the old O-ring. Lift it up. Don't damage anything. Gonna run it. Take it out. I don't want during the installation for all this thread, all these sharp edges to cut the O-ring. So I like to just cover it. Tape it over. put some oil on the O-ring, coat it everywhere. There you go. Then take it out. Now we need to install the bushing. The bushing on here. Clean that. Again, I like to use electric tape. Take this, oil it, or the inside especially. And need to pry it open. And there you go. And then remove the tape. Done. Okay, next, take this, put it in here, add a little bit of oil, loop the whole thing, insert it in here. Like this, insert it in here. Take the bolt, the new copper washer, and tighten it. Go in as much as you can, hand tie it. That's all you need for now. Okay, this is the old one. The old one has coating inside and outside. The new one has the coating on the inside, but outside is shiny. Oil it both sides. Carefully, very carefully, slide this thing over. You need this old one. Oil it also. Slides it in. The reason is the seal driver is not gonna be deep enough to actually push that in, so that's why you need that. And then you take this washer, put it in here. Now we're gonna hammer it in using just this. Okay. Next, put this back in. Alright, this is the seal we're gonna put in. But in order to install the seal, it has to go in this way. And this can cut it. So what you would do is you take some plastic bag or the saran wrap. I like to double layer it. So what you do, you put it here like this. Okay. Now apply some grease on the seal, inside and outside. Same thing here, a little bit here. There you go. What I also like to do, cut it. use your hand, push it in by hand. Next, we have to use the seal driver again. Alright, now that the fork seal is in, next step, it's the dust cover. This is just hand install, just pop it in, that's it. Now, next step is to fill the oil. So in order to do it correctly, the factory manual say that you have to fill it until the oil, the gap between the oil level, it's about 105 millimeter from the top of the surface. So I bought this thing here, or you can make your own. This thing, it has the level, the distance that you can actually preset. So I set it to 105 millimeter, and then you know, and then you lock it in. So that way, when you put it here, and then when you're doing the siphoning, you know, sucking the fluid, excess fluid, until you get the fluid and then start to, you know, like start to sucking air, that's when you know that the level, it's exactly what that 105 millimeter is. Okay, so right now let's go ahead and fill it. Yeah, cycle it a few times to get the air out of the system. Fill the whole thing. Yeah, I don't hear any air bubble anymore. I think that's it. Now, like I say, this thing is already set it to a 105 millimeter. The way how this thing works is you put it in there, and then you start sucking it, right? Siphoning it. It's supposed to suck all this fluid. Okay, when that happens, you hear that, that means it's the tube. It's sucking air, that means that's the level that you want. Okay, so let me just double check it again. Okay, so it's not sucking anything anymore. That means the level of that should be perfectly 105 millimeter. All right, next, basically it's to complete the assembly, the spring, the washer in, and spacer in, and then you pull this up. Need to compress this a little bit because of the spring. And 22 millimeter. Hand tie it as much as you can until the O-ring get in there, and that should be it. Next thing, the last thing you need to do is to torque. For the bottom one, 22 foot-pound. Set your torque wrench to 22 foot-pound. Tighten it. You're gonna probably need a second set of hand. Foot-pound. Okay. Next, the top one. this one needs to be 17 foot-pound. 17. Now that this is fully torqued up, last thing to do is put it back together on the bike. So. Okay, so got the fork in, set the distance. I hand tie a little bit. Now I can crank it up a little bit, and they will be torqued up to 17 foot-pound. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, that's it. Pretty much all done. The rest of it basically just put the fender, brake caliper, and the wheel back together, and that's how you do it.